What's up? Here's a little update on my satellite ground station build. I haven't really been talking about it much online. I only made a blog recently about putting up the tripod on the roof. So I did get a tripod installed on the roof. I got it bolted in. I got it sealed properly. I put a PVC pipe in it. And at the top I put a quarter wave ground plane made out of an SO239 just to have something up there to test it with. And I've been playing with that and having fun making simplex contacts for a month or two now actually. And you can see I've got big bolts through 2x4s here. And there's the grease that's protecting it from water getting through. And Terry Osborne, ZL2BAC, has been following me while I've been working on this. And he did a little test. He knows I have a really nice preamp. And he did some calculations using this article from N0AN, finding out if I could put the preamp right in front of the radio, not even put it at the antenna, and if it would help. And he did a number of calculations to find out that it would help me, and it would get me about 6 dB of gain. He made an Excel sheet, and he did the calculations for preamp indoors and preamp outdoors. And he said because my coax is very low loss, it would help even to put the preamp right in front of the radio. And he says it'll give me 6 dB gain improvement. So that's what I did. And I am going to show you how I tested that. And unfortunately, it looks like it doesn't help me. And I think that's because I have a really high noise floor here in my urban environment. If I was out in the countryside, it might actually help. So here I will show you listening to some weak signals, turning it on and off, and you can see it doesn't really make a big difference.
Radio stuff. And I need 2 workbenches worth of space free. And right now I have about 1/60th of one workbench free. Noise ratio, because just amplifying the noise doesn't help. Let's try something. What if I drop the signal way down? Are you sending this out live on YouTube or anything?
No, I just started recording a moment ago.
Okay, I'm going to drop my power way down. Let's see what it does at the low end.
Okay, I barely heard you, so it's not doing much. Transmit for a little bit longer, and I'm going to unplug the preamp. Yeah, it doesn't make a bit of difference, honestly. I can hear you just barely. I mean, I can hear a signal. And when I unplug the preamp, I still hear a little bit of a signal. When I plug it back in, I hear a little bit of a signal, but the noise floor goes up real high. I've got a really high noise floor. So the S meter is at like S7, S9 with no signal with the preamp on. And I guess it's like S3 with the preamp off.
So your trick is to put your antenna up in a tree away from your house so it doesn't hear any of the electrical noise from the computers and the LEDs and LED light bulbs and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually what was my next step. I was going to turn all this stuff off and bring a battery in here and see if that helped.
Yeah, but you still have neighbors, right?
I do. Yeah, I have 2 neighbors in this building. You know, yeah.
Yeah, so you need to get away from the building.
Yeah, I've thought about doing the pine tree thing, but it's a little bit harder. Okay, the noise floor did go down. I turned all the power off and I'm running off of a battery now. And with no preamp, there's no S unit, which is great. If I hook the preamp up, it goes to S9, which isn't 60 dB over like it was, but that's interesting. KA2DEW, KA2DEW, this is KG4AKV.
I'm going to jam still.
KG4AKV, test 1, 2, 3. KG4AKV, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, over.
Okay, I'm going to drop my power down to the way it was before. See if the preamp helps you, okay?
Please do. Yeah, I can still just barely hear you. The noise floor is lower enough that I can kind of make it out a little bit better, but even with the preamp, as far as what I can hear, the preamp on or off doesn't make a difference. The S units just go up a lot. Yeah, I think it's still amplifying the noise mostly.
Okay. Alright, plug in the packet then.
Your voice, you've been studying up there on car recovery. Think about that. But sounds like you've had a pretty good day, and I have too. So you bet. We are going to meet up. We are. Thank you guys for taking